What if you could turn your skills, expertise, and knowledge into a profitable online business? Today, let's learn how to create courses, ebooks, and memberships that generate real income. With no gimmicks, just step-by-step guidance to help you do it yourself. Grab our free guide, link below, and learn how to start making money online today. Hey you! Yes, you! Stop scrolling just for 2 minutes because this might be the most important video you see today. I'm not here to show you dance moves or talk about how my avocado toast is overrated. I'm here to tell you that you're sitting on a gold mine. What if I told you that everything you've learned, experienced, or mastered in your life, no matter how big or small, could be turned into real, sustainable income? Now, before you roll your eyes and say, oh, just another get-rich scheme, let me be clear, this isn't that. I don't have a private jet to sell you, and I'm not asking you to DM random strangers about vitamins. What I do have is a proven way to take what you already know and package it into something valuable to sell online. So let's pause for just a second. Did you know that Native Americans have been thriving for centuries by sharing knowledge, adapting to their surroundings, and preserving their wisdom? Take the Lakota people, for example. They mastered the art of tracking and reading the land to survive harsh winters. Imagine this, relentless wind sweeping across the Great Plains, a Lakota tracker using his skills to follow a barely visible trail of footprints in the snow. Most people would see nothing but white. He could tell you how many people or animals had just passed by and how fast they were moving, even how long ago they'd been there, just from tiny signs in the snow. So what does this have to do with you? Everything. You have knowledge, your own version of those tracking skills that others would love to learn. Whether it's baking the perfect sourdough bread, organizing chaotic schedules, or teaching people how to master Excel spreadsheets, that knowledge is gold. And trust me, you don't need to be a pro or have a PhD to teach it. The Lakotas didn't have college diplomas or fancy certificates. They just had wisdom passed down through the generations. Here's what we could help you do. To begin, let's break this down step by step. Number 1, uncover your expertise. Most everybody has something they're great at. Maybe you've been coaching clients, running a business, or organizing the best PTA bake sale in town. Whatever it is, we could help you find it. If you're doubting yourself, think about the Cherokee, a people who excelled at agriculture. They cultivated crops like corn and beans, which not only fed their communities, but became knowledge passed down and shared with others. It's about recognizing the value of what you already do, which brings us to number 2, creating a product. Imagine turning that knowledge into a course, an ebook, or a membership program. Something that not only helps others, but also brings you income month after month. Picture it like a Navajo weaver sitting at their loom. Each thread is carefully chosen, each pattern meticulously planned. You're creating something unique that you could only offer. Number 3, simplify the techie stuff. Funnels, landing pages, payment processors, sounds scary, right? Well, trust me, it's easier than programming your universal remote control. We could guide you through it step by step. Think of it like a TP. Setting up the poles may look complicated, but once you have the structure up, everything else just falls in place. Number 4, build your audience. Remember, you don't need thousands of followers to succeed. We'll show you how to find and connect with the right people who are ready to buy. It's like the way tribes form tight-knit communities working together to thrive. You don't need to appeal to everyone, just the ones who resonate with what you offer. Number 5, launch with confidence. You'll learn how to promote your product like a pro, even if marketing feels about as comfortable as doing karaoke sober. Speaking of confidence, did you know that the Hopi people have dances to celebrate the changing of seasons? They knew the power of showing up with intention, and so will you. You know, when I first started, I thought, this is it. I'm going to create the perfect course and everybody will flock to me. The truth is, my first course had one sale. Yep, you heard it, one. But I celebrated. I celebrated like I'd won the lottery. And you ask why? Because that one sale proved it's possible. Fast forward to now, and we've helped countless people launch their own products, earning way more than they ever thought possible. And the kicker is, I've seen so many first sales, each one reminds me of a story I heard about the Ojibwe wild rice harvest. The first grain collected in the season was always celebrated, no matter how small. You ask why? Because it signaled the start of something bigger, and that's exactly what your first sale will feel like. Take Jenny, for instance, a retired teacher who thought, what do I have to offer? Turns out she had 30 years of classroom strategies that new teachers were desperate for. We turned her expertise into a course, and within 3 months she was making about $5,000 a month. Not bad for someone who thought her career was over, right? And then there was Michael. He grew up learning traditional canoe making from his grandfather. He thought, who would want to learn this? It turns out a lot of people did. We helped him create a step-by-step video series. He's now making an income while preserving his family legacy. So what are you waiting for? If you've been dreaming about making money online but don't know where to start, grab our free guide, 25 Ideas for Digital Products That Sell. It's in the link below. It's time to stop scrolling and start building. Oh, and while you're here, hit that like button and subscribe for more tips. And drop a comment below. What's the one thing you'd love to teach or sell online? We read every one of the comments that come in, and we can't wait to hear from you. Remember, your expertise is like the stories and skills passed down by generations of Native Americans. It's valuable, unique, and it deserves to be shared. Let's turn something into extraordinary.